Things I want in a man. Number 1, height. My man's gotta be above 6'2". My last 2 boyfriends were 6'3". Both of them. And they were jacked. And they looked really good. How am I supposed to downgrade from that? So, unfortunately, my next man will have to be 6'2" and up. Number 2.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with having preference, right? But now she's saying those men. So the way she was talking about those men, those 2 men, right? So they are perfect men. They have everything that she wanted, right? So the question is, why did those men leave you? Are they the problem or you the problem? So let's see what else she has to say.
You can't have a gut. I need you built. I need you fit and going to the gym multiple times a week. I'm sorry, I'm just not gonna date a fat guy. If I can be...
Hold up. So there's nothing wrong with that, right? You should work out, make sure that you're in good shape, right? So the crazy thing about this, she's saying she cannot date a fat man. Okay, I get it, this is your preference, but the problem that I'm having with those standards, right? So when a man's saying, I do not want to date a fat woman, you're gonna see how other women are calling him names because he's simply stating his preference.
5 days a week and be fit and care about how I look, you can do it. Number 3, he cannot have a salary cap. Whatever career he's in, he needs to have multiple streams of income, and we need to be able to make as much money as possible. That's why I will never date a guy who works in corporate. What is your 100K salary cap gonna do for me?
Wait, hold up. So the average man don't even make 100K a year. So you still have women complaining about, if you're making 100K a year, I'm not going to date you. Now, who said a man not making 100K a year would date you? Like, they think they have the option. It's like they're the one that picking the men, right? Like those men that she mentioned, right? Those men are tall, they are fit, and then plus if they are making 100K or more. So you really think those men going to choose you when you simply care about how the person look or what they bring in to the table?
The max you'll ever be able to get to is 150? Yeah, no, we're good. I need you in a career that is going to make us money. I am a lover of luxury. I like expensive things. I like expensive vacations. So will you, if you're my man.
I can see why those 2 men left, right? So all she cares about is spending. So those, you can really build a future with somebody like this, right? Because if every dollar that you make, you're gonna have to spend it, you're not gonna have any saving. You cannot invest because you won't have it, because all she cares about, get me this, get me that. Every time there's something new, she wants it.
A career that can support that. Number 4, whenever we travel, he's got to be flying his business. I'm sorry, we're not staying in economy together. It's just not happening. Again, this is where the lack of salary cap is really going to help. And number 5, he's got to have a really nice watch. I'm not really impressed when I hear somebody has a Rolex anymore because those can be really cheap. I would much prefer if you had an AP or a Patek and maybe multiple of them. The Rolex can be your day watch and it still better be 50K plus.
So now we can see why those 2 men didn't stay with her. So she's a problem. I'm not saying those men they didn't do anything wrong, but based on what she said, this is why they didn't stay with her. But I wish her all the best though.
These are some of my dating rules as a strict girl. You know I'm the mayor of Strict City. I never cared. These rules are for me. Me. I. My opinion, okay? Everybody's free to do whatever they want in their dating life. These are my rules. The first one, when I give a man my number, he has 48 hours to plan a proper date with me. That means if I give you my number today, you have until the end of tomorrow to plan something or you're blocked. I'm not your pen pal. I'm not going to sit around and text you back and forth for 3 weeks. Plan a date because you're not going to be playing in my phone.
I do not understand those type of women, man. It's always about me. So I think because of the internet, those women, they think that they are not average looking anymore. They are like above 10. And I think, women with common sense, even if they are above 10, they're not gonna talk like this. But let's see what else she has to say.
Simple. I don't do coffee dates. I don't do drink dates. It's lazy and I'm not leaving my house for that. The next one, if a man...
Oh, really? So coffee date or drink. So you're gonna call the man lazy because he's not wasting money on you. Where you might say, you know what? I'm not feeling it no more. Right? A lot of them just using men for free food because they are starving, or they cannot afford to buy themselves even food, but they have money to get their nails, hair, makeup done, but they can afford to buy themselves some food. This is crazy.
Up to our first date without flowers, he's never hearing from me again. I don't care if he's a cool guy. I don't care if he's nice, whatever. It may seem really small, like, oh, it's just flowers, but what that reveals to me is that you are not thoughtful and you are not romantic. And that is something that cannot be taught. Next caller. When I start dating a guy,
If the man will get flowers on the first date, and then plus he gotta pay for the food. So what does he get?
and he's not my boyfriend yet, we're still in that getting to know each other, going on dates phase. I call that the probationary period. During this period, he's not allowed to be stressing me out, giving me the ick, or doing anything that brings confusion because you're not even my man yet. So why is there already drama? You're cut. I don't give second chances if you're not my man.
So he's not your man. You don't want none of that. You don't want any problem. But you want this man to spend money on you. You're not his woman. Why would he spend money on you or do anything for you? Just why? We're getting to know each other, right? Let's just do that without us. Without the man spending money.
Men who are not already where they want to be in life. I don't care if he has a plan and he's trying to get there. I need a man who's already there. I have no desire to help a man build or be a ride or die or help him get on his feet. There are men out there who are already on their feet. I'm not doing it. And men who aren't satisfied with where they are in life are mean. You're not about to take that out on me. Next one, when a man makes a promise that he cannot keep, he will never hear from me again. I don't care how big or small it is. Be a man of your word. I don't care if you're going to the grocery store and you said you're going to bring me back a bag of chips. If you come back without those chips, you're never hearing from me again because it costs nothing to keep your mouth shut if you can't keep your word. Next, I have zero tolerance for men who can't lead. I was once on a date with a guy and we got lost and he turned to me like a big dumb toad and said, "Where should we go?" Never hearing from me again. As a man, you're supposed to lead and protect. And if you can't do that, I don't feel safe around you. These are just a few of my rules for me, okay? Let me know if you want more.
You know, guys, we cannot be mad at those women because they are telling on themselves. They're telling us exactly who they are. But we gotta take notes. Women like this just want. So don't waste your time. Don't get mad about what they're saying. This is what they want. Okay, this is what they want, right? Just let them talk. And then if you know what you want, and then this is you guys don't want the same thing, just move on to the next person that might want the same thing that you want. We heard everything that they say they want it in a man, right? But there's one thing that they failed to mention. They didn't say a single thing where they saying, okay, so those are my requirements, and then this is what I'm going to do for you as my man. We didn't hear none of that. It's all about me. Like I said, guys, don't get mad at them. Just ignore those type of women like this. So make sure, guys, comment down below. What do you think about this?